It is the scientists that will offer patients new solutions and new treatments. I love to cook, and that's another thing that you'll see over and over in scientists, because you like to use your hands to be creative. And a scientist needs to be able to put together things that nobody else has ever put together before. My dad always told me, you can do anything, just anything you want to do. Maybe not become an actress, but everything else. I felt that if I applied myself, I could do it. And even when I was a child, I realized that there was a lot that was unknown. People don't know how to cure everything. People don't know how to treat everything, and so we need to use our brains and figure out those solutions.
I grew up in Italy and then decided that I wanted to do research and take care of patients at the same time, because physicians, scientists are close to the patient and they know where there's a need for discovery. So I think science is one of the most creative endeavors. When I try to explain to children what I do, I say, think about when you do dot-to-dot puzzles. You start the dot-to-dot and you have no idea what you're looking at. And then as you connect the dots, you start guessing what is it, what's going on, what's the picture. And then at one point, you connect one more point and you realize this is what the picture is. And now you can start discovering beyond that area. So for me, that's what gives me goosebumps. I don't stop thinking about puzzles and problems when I come home, or, you know, at 8 o'clock at night. A lot of times what happens is I will have a problem that I'm dealing with, and then it seems like an impossible problem, and then all of a sudden the solution comes to mind while you're doing something else. Cooking is a very, it's almost like a Zen activity. It relaxes me to no end. It becomes so hypnotic, so your mind kind of is able to find a solution. One of the things we're looking at in the laboratory is, can we accelerate the time in which people recover when they're treated for a tumor? So this is going to need to cook for a while now. I think anyone who has had any connection or contact with a patient with cancer, or that unfortunately has had a loved one that has succumbed to or died from cancer, knows the despair that you fear and that you feel when there's nothing to do. And so that's what keeps us going. As scientists, that's what we want.